Hey guys, J-Man here for the weekly X-Men talk. Okay, 2 books this week. We got Excalibur number 26. This is the end of Excalibur, I believe. Interesting way to end it. I won't spoil the ending exactly. Um, I really liked Excalibur when it first started. It was really fun. It's kind of remained fun throughout the entire run. A little bit up and down. It hasn't been like a perfect, but it's been really fun. So I mean that's cool. This one, so again, Merlin and Arthur are the bad guys. I don't know if that was a thing. Like I know Morgan Le Fay is a bad guy in Mordred. I never knew that Merlin and Arthur were bad guys. So let me know in the comments if that's just something that I just missed. But yeah, it's cool. Like I don't really exactly understand exactly what's going on because there's a lot of magic and realms and all that stuff. I do like the art though. I do like Betsy's costume. I know some people were kind of on that, but I like it. It's cool. This is like an okay book. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Really, there's a little bit of a battle. I don't know. I think maybe it could have been better, I suppose, but it was okay. I wasn't looking forward to reading it, but you know, I'm not like, oh, this is so trash or anything like that. It's an average book, and you know what? An average X-Men book is still a pretty good Marvel book, right? So this is a great page. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like again, this is like really a non-review. I mean, they're battling. This is one of these things where it's a battle. You're either into it or not. I kind of wasn't into it as much. I wasn't invested in the outcome as much as I would normally be. So that's sort of a negative, but it's not like I hated it. It was okay. So Excalibur on the whole, the entire run was okay. I think Betsy's a great character, and I think she looked really awesome. I do love the costume. If they do a Marvel Legends toy, I will definitely get the Marvel Legends toy of that. Oh, I can see there's a reflection here. Sorry, guys. I don't know how to get rid of that. Maybe I'll move over here. Okay. All right. Oh, it's still there. Okay, there. That's better. Okay. X-Force number 26. This is a kick-ass cover. That's for damn sure. I like X-Force. I think it's a good book. I've always liked it. So, you know, that's good. This is continuing on with those surfer dudes and dudette. The surfers, they came into Krakoa. They stole the babies, 3 babies. Wolverine and company have got to get them back. That's where we are here. We do get some good, there's a little bit of relationship stuff with Kid Omega. So that plays a factor. Wolverine gives them some advice and they kind of go back and forth. So that's interesting. I liked this. I don't know where this is going exactly. I won't spoil the ending for you. This felt a little bit like maybe a bit of a filler, but it was like an okay filler. They're just trying to get the babies. I almost feel like they probably could have combined this issue and maybe the last issue together and maybe just cut a few pages of that one and cut a few pages of this one and then just kind of have it where Wolverine kind of gets betrayed and then they take the babies and then he goes right after them. You could have easily combined this to streamline it. I'm glad that some of these X-Men books are ending and they're kind of going back and not relaunching. I hate relaunches really, but sometimes I feel that the story gets away from them. Like I've been reading a lot of classic comics. I just picked up some of the old Amazing Spider-Man issues, and I've got some of the older X-Men, like you know the post giant size stuff. And I find that like a lot more was going on like per comic. So sometimes I feel like some of these are slightly dragged out. And I'm going to say that for Excalibur. I'm going to say that for all of them. All of these new X-Men books do seem slightly dragged out. Nothing as bad as the X of Swords, which I thought X of Swords was like really stretched to beyond anything. That was way too long. Just a little bit. It's not. I'm you know. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this is garbage or trash or whatever. I'm just saying a little bit. You know, I think they need to tighten up some of their storytelling a little bit in some of these books. Or just have fewer books then. If you don't have stories, then don't write the books. Like I felt a lot of these were aimless. Like X Factor became aimless very quickly. Marauders lost its way. What was the other one? X Corp? That was not good. at all. So yeah, introduced a new vehicle though. I can show you that, I suppose, the Bluebird for underwater adventures. So I like that a lot. But yeah, overall, this is really good. I'm not gonna spoil it. You can see what happens. It's not a big spoiler. You're gonna know who's behind this thing in 2 seconds, really. Like this isn't even a spoiler. There's giant sea monsters though, so that's cool. There's surfing. I'm not a surfer, but I do appreciate surfing, I guess. So all in all, this is a pretty good week. We're ending off the year now with all the rest of these books. Not all of them are continuing into January, but I will be keeping up with all of them that do come out. But yeah, overall, it was pretty good. It wasn't last week. Last week was like a killer week. This week was pretty good. But again, a pretty good X-Men week usually means like a not too bad, a pretty good Marvel week, because that's really the only Marvel stuff I'm trying. I have gotten a few other suggestions from some of the viewers who have commented on other things to check out. So I probably will check those out. I'm going to get the Ben Reilly Spider-Man that's coming out because that's written by J.M.D. Mateus, and I like him. Obviously, Craven's Last Hunt and Funeral Arrangements. So I'm going to be interested into seeing what's going on with Ben. And also, there's a Spider-Man sale on Comixology, so I grabbed a couple of Spider-Man stuff for that, obviously for No Way Home. So I'm going to try to be streaming tonight if I can. I might have to cancel my stream tonight. I'm going to have to see what's happening. That's a new segment where we're going to pick 2 movies and we're going to have them against each other. So the first of that series is going to be Batman 89 versus Batman Begins. That was scheduled for tonight. I have to see. I might not be able to make that schedule. Some things have come up. So hopefully I can make that. If not, I'll just reschedule that for another day. And I'm seeing No Way Home tomorrow. First showing available in Canada or in Ontario. And I will do a review as soon as I get back home. And we're going to stream about it and more details to come. I'm probably going to be on Clobber and Times' channel, most likely on Sunday, and we're going to do a stream on that. But all right, guys, as usual, let me know in the comments what you thought of X-Men. Give me any recommendations for Marvel stuff you think is good, or DC stuff. Anything's good. I read a lot of DC stuff already, so I just don't do videos about it. But okay, we're going to end it off there. Thank you so much. Until next time.